chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend, tell a friend. If you're watching this video, please share it to help the channel grow. Yeah, today we're going to talk about possibly the biggest fight in boxing. Let these guys spread the fake narrative. We're going to talk about the real narrative. Possibly the biggest fight in boxing this year. If it happens. If it happens. Let's see who's up in the rebuttal today. And we got Lorenzo up in the house saying Rebuttal, the best boxing podcast on YouTube. Salute Lorenzo. Hit the like button while y'all up in here. Tony says she made it. Her brain is fried. Yeah, man. So come on up in here early. The early we in, the early we out. Early we in and early we out, man. But we're going to talk about possibly the biggest fight in boxing. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. It could be the biggest fight in boxing. It can be, Lorenzo. It can be, Tony. You know, but I'm not going to get my hopes up too high. I'm not going to get my hopes up too high because I know how boxing is. I know how negotiations go. But tale of the tape, they talking about it. Just seen Leonard Ellaby on Twitter talking about he going back and forth with Eddie Hearn, but he telling him, I got to go. I got some big fights to make. I got a big fight to make. So, you know, maybe it's what I think it is. Hopefully it is, but I want people to come in here and tell me, prove me, put some facts instead of feelings on here, why this fight is not the biggest fight in boxing. Because I love to rebuttal you dudes. I love to rebuttal you. You know, because you really don't know. But I'm going to speak my truth, and, you know, you can speak your truth. That's all there is to it. I'm going to speak my truth about what I think about why this fight is the biggest fight in boxing. And hopefully when these guys come in, you know, you can speak your truth. You know, but I'm telling you now, this fight is going to be big if they make this fight. You know, everybody gonna talk about Ryan when he's selling pay-per-view and he ain't did nothing on pay-per-view. But you know what? We will see. You know, we will see. And we will see how much his fan, just like I said, just on if 3% of his fan base, 3% of his fan base buy the pay-per-view, that's a win. You know? So we're gonna see, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. We're going to see what Ryan Garcia, what he brings to the table. And do he bring something worth talking about? And I think it is. You know, he got a big following. He sells out when he goes. And now people going to be like, oh, well, they lower the ticket price and all this stuff. Well, you know what? They need to lower the ticket price for everybody else there. If that's the case, they need to lower the ticket price for some of these other dudes because none of these other dudes is selling out. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what they need to do. Yeah, maybe that's what they need. Oh, man, that's what they need to do, Tony and Lorenzo. You know, because this fight is going to be big, man. I'm telling you. It's going to be big, and I'm going to tell you when these guys slow posts come up in here, why it's going to be big. Why it will be bigger than the Crawford. Spence, if that happens. You know, there's a lot of ifs, what's the fifths up in here. You know, here you go, Tony. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of ifs and fifths up in here, but we're going to get it together. We're going to get it together. And hopefully, you know, these guys will make it happen. And if it happens, who you got and why? So come on up in here and tell me why this fight is not the biggest fight in boxing. And I will rebuttal you. You know, just come up here with facts. Don't come in here with no bullshit opinions of y'all because y'all don't like this fighter, y'all don't like that fighter. Come on up in here with facts. Facts or feelings. Don't be coming in hollering, screaming because you don't like Gervonta Tank Davis or you don't like Ryan Garcia, none of that shit there, man. You know, just come up here and state your case. State the case why you think the other fight is bigger than this fight. And I'm going to state my case. You know what I mean, Lorenzo? I'm going to state my case and let these other guys state theirs. You know, I know, but I already know what they're going to say. But they don't know what I'm going to say. I have heard different perspective from other podcasts about it. I am not going to state my take on it. Yeah, you know, a lot of people. It's just a lot of these dudes, is a bunch of fucking haters. You know, they say I'm a hater, but you know, I'll be straight down the line 90% of the time, man. You know, I'll be bull crapping with them. But these dudes, they just, you know, they want their favorite fighter that don't do nothing, can't sell a grapefruit. You know, he can't even go buy a pack of oodles and noodles and sell them. But they want to dog the other good fighters. You know what I mean? Undisputed don't mean you the best fighter. It just means you beat somebody who had all the belts. And he wasn't even an A-class fighter. You know, just because you have a belt, that don't mean you know, you're the best. You know, they judge it by ticket sales, pay-per-view numbers, crowds, where you go, who watch you. There's a whole lot of stuff goes on in selling this stuff. And I do believe these two guys are the best. You know, will have the biggest pay-per-view in this year. This year, in terms of these little guys. I think they're going to have more pay-per-views than numbers of Triple G and Canelo. I think if this fight happens, I think you're going to have about 600,000 pay-per-view now. That's just me. I think you're going to have about 600,000 pay-per-view buys, man. I mean, it can happen. It can happen, especially if Ryan Garcia fan base show up. You know, especially if Ryan Garcia fans show up, man. Because you got what, 25,000 Instagram, something like that, 25 million. I mean, it's gonna be pretty good, man. It's going to be pretty good. These slow posts always coming up in here slow. You know. Yeah, let's see what's going on in this comment section, man. So I have heard different perspective. Okay, I read that. Sometimes I think it's a double standard depending on who your favorite fighter is. Would you agree? Yes, exactly. Oh, Grandmaster, where you been, champ? You in, you out, you busy. What's going on, Shoot? He said GGG and Cinnamon with garbage. He come here throwing shots. Hey, man, that was some bull, wasn't it? Oh, my God. That, man, ain't too much you can say about it. I mean, ain't too much you can say about it, man. It was so disappointing, man. I was so mad, man, that Canelo couldn't take that 90,000-year-old man out. You know what I mean? But, you know, they did terrible numbers for Canelo fight, and, you know, people talking about it. You know what I mean? But, you know, he going downhill, man. He going downhill. He going downhill. Triple G is going downhill, man. I just got to let you know. Shoot, I mean, it ain't over with. So, you know, Ryan Garcia have over 7 million followers on Instagram, 2 million on TikTok, 500 on Twitter, 500 on Twitter, 500,000 on YouTube. You know what I mean? If we can get 3% of that people, 3% to sign to buy the pay-per-view number, it's gonna be a killer. Peace to you and the chat crew, man. Where you been, Shu? Everything good, man? The family, your son, man. Hope everything well with you, man. You know, I ain't seen you in a long time. But, you know, if this fight here happens, Shu, who you got? If this fight happens, who you got? You know, but I'm telling you now, it's going to be a man down. It's going to be a man down if this fight happens. I got my money on Gervonta Tank Davis. I just think he's a better fighter, all-around fighter. Ryan Garcia got a punch chance, but Tank can take a punch. But Ryan do have a punch chance. And Ryan standing up too straight. He just can't stand up straight fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. He got to lower that chin, too. He can't have that chin up in the air. There's a lot going to go on with this. He can't lower that chin in there. That's a huge following. It will bring great pay-per-view numbers. Yeah. Just 3% though, Tony. We don't need, you know, all them people ain't gonna come. We just need 3% of all his following and TikTok, all that shit to show up. He go in there and talk shit, tell everybody he want them to buy the pay-per-view. He'll sell it. Ryan Garcia's a good salesman. You know, Ryan Garcia's a good salesman. He'll be able to sell it until his fans will show up. He know what to do. And so y'all know I ain't mentioning Tank, because Tank fans gonna show up regardless. They're gonna buy this pay-per-view. They bought it for Rolly. And Rolly don't have nowhere near the clout as Ryan Garcia. But they bought it for Rolly. So let's do facts over feelings. Let's do facts over feelings. Terrence Crawford can't sell. He won't sell and he don't sell. He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter, but he don't sell. He want everybody to do the hard work and the hard labor. That they're going to deduct some of the Spence and Crawford pay-per-view fights. You know, Spence sales. People gonna buy the pay-per-view because they're on Spence alone. But in terms of where they fighting at, they're fighting in Vegas. So, you know, that's gonna sell out too. Because he's fighting a formidable opponent. He's fighting a formidable opponent, and then Terrence Crawford. So that they're gonna sell. But how many Crawford fans gonna actually buy this fight? They wanted that fight for so long. So long. How many going to buy the fight? How many Crawford fans going to buy the fight? I know Mr. Man ain't going to buy it. He a Crawford fan. He just running his mouth all the time. Yap. He ain't buying nothing. He going to strip it like most of them dudes do. You know, like most of them dudes do, man. Fuck Ryan Garcia. Tank Davis is the biggest fighter in boxing, period. Oh, man. I'm with you on that, Joseph. I'm way 1,000 with you on that, man. Hit the like button while y'all been here, man. I appreciate it. Shoot say, thanks, Brother Lewis. Been okay, been working in school, trying to move soon. I got Tank, but it wouldn't hurt to have a pleasant surprise from Ryan. I think it's going to be a good fight up to the, I'm going to get to probably this 5th or 6th round. Once Tank figure all Ryan doing is, see, that's what I keep telling people, man. Let me tell you this. Ryan got a hell of a left hook. He got a hell of a left hook. We got Jamal Wheels of Steel, Steroid Man, and Pacquiao Hill up in the place to be. Hey, what's going on, Wheels? The biggest fight in boxing is right here, Monica. My sweetheart Monica is in the house. What's going on, sweetheart? I hope everything is well. Hey, there you go, babe. There you go. I will buy a Bud fight. Okay. You're one of the few. You're one of the few, Monica. But a lot of them ain't. A lot of them ain't, baby. A lot of them ain't going to buy that fight, man. A lot of them is not going to buy that fight. But I'm with you on that, man. You know, I think if it happens, so this is my biggest fight in boxing. I don't know what y'all is. I know who Jamal think the biggest fight is, but, you know, I'm going to let everybody have their opinion. Everybody have their opinion today. I ain't even going to go at it. But I know who me and Joseph know I know who me and Joseph going for. You're right, Luke. Ryan does have a strong left hook, but no chance. Exactly. So what I'm saying is, what I was trying to say is, Ryan Garcia got a left hook. And what I keep telling you guys, the count of them lefts, and like Ryan got a left hook, Devin got a good jab. What counters all that? A southpaw. A southpaw. You know, Ryan gonna be hooking while Tank jabbing, so he ain't doing nothing but hitting hard. He got to bring it down too. But when he throw that hook and Tank counter that shit with that right hook, if Ryan keep that chin in the air like this, he going night-night. So please, Boston Guards, make this fight, Monica. Let them make the fight, Monica. I mean, let them make it. Please, I mean, the Boston Guards will do anything for me. Please make this fight. Please make it. Because it will be one of the first times the people at 35 pounds ain't talking smack, not on YouTube, not on Twitter, talking all that crap to each other. They finally gonna get in the ring and fight. And that's what we want to see. If Bud and Spence fight, I would like to see it. Yeah, I'm going out there. I'll be out there. I already got my room. I'm just waiting for them to fully announce the fight. I'll be out there. Monica's gonna meet me out there. Monica, Son of God, all of them gonna meet me out there. Yeah, we're gonna have a Vegas party in Vegas, baby. A Vegas party in Vegas. That's what we're gonna do. So hopefully we can get that fight. But let me ask y'all, answer the question, if y'all don't mind. Which one of these fights is the biggest? If either one of them made, Crawford, Spence, Garcia, Davis. Which one is the bigger fight? You know, I have my reasons. And I know everybody has their own reasons. And I know everybody has their reasons. But, you know, facts is facts. Facts is facts, man. You know, I really don't think Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. going to do as much as pay-per-view numbers. It's just going to be in threes or fours. That's all it's going to be into. Because people got tired of it. It took too long. People, whatever. People going to buy it because it's for undisputed. That's what they're going to say. They're going to buy it because it's for undisputed. That don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing. But it's been sad to say, okay. Tank and Garcia, most definitely. Okay. All right. Me in Vegas will be wild. Yeah. Yeah. Come on out there, baby. Come on out there. You know, have some fun. Get away from the hubby for a minute. The newlywed guy for a minute. I think Tank and Ryan would do better on pay-per-view numbers because of their pop. Exactly. See, Joseph, we thinking the same way. You know, we thinking the same way. And I'm just going to keep feeding this shit until these dudes' heads, until they say, okay, I see what he's saying. Earl Spence highest pay-per-view number with Mikey Garcia, right? What did they do? About 350. 350. Let's just say 350. Terrence Crawford high pay-per-view number with what? 1-something? 110 or something? I don't know. 90,000, 110. I know it wasn't no more than that. So we're just going to average it out. Jamal say Earl and Bud because that's the best fight in boxing. Well, that's your opinion. Me and Joseph think differently. You know, everybody has their opinion. I ain't even going to knock it today. I'm just going to speak facts. Everybody say Earl and Bud. A lot of people going to say Earl and Bud. But if they announce that Tank Davis fight, we will see. And we're going to go judge it by the pay-per-view numbers. That's how we're going to judge it. What fight will be brought? Popularity, right? What fight going to be brought? We know for a fact Jamal Hill ain't going to buy that pay-per-view. You know, we know he ain't going to buy it. You know, Monica might buy it. That's why they ain't getting paid, because they fear Ain't nobody going to buy that pay-per-view. See, that's what Al Heyman them feared about the Terrence Crawford. They don't want to give them that money because they fear it's going to be a dud. It's going to be a dud. It ain't going to be what y'all expect. I guarantee it. The fight going to be good, but the pay-per-view numbers are not going to be good. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. Both of these dudes quiet and shy, man. Quiet and shy. The problem is Bud has no momentum on his own. Exactly. Shoot, glad you up in here. Because we got to speak fact today to educate some of these guys who think different because it's Bud or Earl Spencer, they two of the best fighters out there, that the pay-per-view number is going to outsell everybody. The fight going to be good. Yeah. But I'm not saying fight. I'm not saying what's going to be the best fight. Oh man. I always buy the pay-per-view. I'm not saying what's going to be the best fight. What's going to do the best numbers? The numbers will tell you who. The numbers will tell you, Terry Smoot. Won't it? Shout out to Terry Smoot. In action. Terry Smoot, everybody in here, I need y'all to participate. What fight is going to be the biggest fight? And I ain't talking about the best fight. I'm talking about going to do the bigger numbers. Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia. That's all I'm saying. That's how you're going to tell which ones is going to be the popularity. That's exactly how you're going to tell. Do you buy no matter who it is, Mo? He be trying to stream, but he got that bootleg stream. His stream don't work, and everybody be coming over his house, so he got to buy it because then he feel embarrassed. I don't care about the pay-per-view. I just want to see the two fights. Yeah, we ain't talking about that. We want to see them too. But the name of the title is, is this the biggest fight in boxing? Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, if they make it. They sure do think so. A lot of people think so. Go on Twitter right now. A lot of people say if they make this fight will be bigger than all these fights this year. I don't know, though. I still think the Fury Wilder fight, that fight still catch my brain, man, because that was a hell of a fight, so that joint did numbers and everything, man. So, but they heavyweights. We can't count them. Tank Davis won't be fighting anytime soon. He is going to trial for felony, hit and run, and a slew of other charges. He'll be fighting. You can downgrade him all you want, nigga. That shit, nigga, that's Baltimore. That shit happened in Baltimore. The man Baltimore Tank like this, they'll delay that trial to after the fight. Come on, Terry, stay your ass up in California. Come on, Tank. This East Coast shit, not West Coast shit. This East Coast with. Yeah, we all know he going, but that shit is delayed, man. Oh, man. Well, you hear that, Terry. Yeah, he got a hit and run. He got a charge. He going to go to trial. But they, I don't know when it is, but whatever. They announced that fight, they will delay it for the fight. The mayor will delay it. The prosecutors will delay it to the city of Baltimore. So, Terry Smoot just hating. He hating on this death. He hating because, his man can't sell nothing. Hey, Grandmaster Chew, October the 15th, baby. Be in the house. We're going to have every single fight in America October the 15th, champ. Every single fight in America. It's going to be 3 fights, 3 different cards, 3 different platforms, champ. So make sure you're there, man. That shit won't make it into court. Terry Smoot, he can stay on the West Coast. It's going to go to court. It might go to trial. He might just cop a plea. I'm with Jamal. He probably just cop a plea. Us people who be in the court system, we know what's going to happen, especially when you're rich and famous. When you're rich and famous, that's what's going to happen, man. But everybody come up in here. Let me know, man. I'm telling you, Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, the biggest fight in boxing, and both of them want to smoke. Both of them want to smoke. It's not Earl Spencer Terrence Crawford, because Earl Spence done peaked. He done peaked. Lorenzo, I'm working. You're not. Get your butt out of there. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. They done peaked. They done peaked. Earl Spence can't fight. This will be his last major fight until he move up to 54. So he fought all the A-class fights. Now let me break it down to y'all who don't know nothing, who think y'all know everything. Let me break it down to y'all. Let me break it down to y'all, man. You know what I mean? Earl Spence fought every A-class fighter, right? And his pay-per-view highest number was Mikey Garcia, was 350. Let's say 353 something. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford gonna bump that up maybe another 100,000. Because he's fighting another A-class fighter, as in Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? So let's say Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence Jr. do 400-something thousand pay-per-view buys. You know, that's not enough for Al Heyman and them. They're gonna need like 500,000 just to grow even, just to get even. But we don't know yet because we don't know how much money they're gonna get, man. But I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know now. You know, so let's move on. Let's move on to Bud. I meant to Gervonta Davis. Terry Smooth said, I got to be a contrarian. Yeah. Keep Googling it. I don't know. When will Earl sign? Neither one of them signed yet, so they ain't make no difference. You know what I mean? Yes, we know, Terry. Yeah, we know. So we're gonna see. So Gervonta Tank Davis, y'all listen now. Listen, let me tell you how this thing gonna work. Tank Davis haven't fought the best competition yet at 135. And his pay-per-view was Rolly at 170 something. I mean 370. 370 something, right? Or 300, 300,000, 325, something like that. Whatever it was when he fought Rolly. That's what it was. Now, he hasn't fought not one A-class fighter in his division, but Earl done fought all of his already. So his peak is, he can't go no higher. The only way Earl pay-per-view buys to go higher if he move up to 54 and fight Jamel Charlo. That's the only reason. That's the only way. Tank ain't fought none of his, and he still had 300-something thousand pay-per-view numbers. Now, when he fight Ryan Garcia, that shit gonna jump by 150, 200,000. You know what I mean? So I'm predicting if these dudes fight, gonna be about 550, 600,000 pay-per-view buys. Because it's the bit, that's what it is. Tank hasn't fought his and still averaged almost the same amount of pay-per-view buys his last fight than Earl Spence Jr. Make it make sense. Do y'all understand that? Do you understand that, Jamal Hill? Do you understand that, Terry Smoot Jr.? Grandmaster Monica. Do y'all understand that? Do you understand? He peaked. Earl Spence peaked. After this Crawford fight, he will have peaked on pay-per-view numbers. It might go high. It might go 100,000 high. You never know. But Tank ain't even reached the surface yet, and he already got 300,000. So do you understand? So when Tank fight Ryan, Devin, Shakur, Lomachenko, his pay-per-view numbers gonna go up. It ain't gonna go down. He's fighting better quality competition. His pay-per-view numbers is gonna go up. So facts over feelings. Stop listening to these dudes who's downgrading Tank because they don't like him. Stop listening to these guys who putting Tank down because they don't handle him because he's fighting Ryan Garcia. Because he's fighting Ryan Garcia. Y'all got, like I told you before, Monica, stop going on all them podcasts. Google. Now, listen to what I'm saying to you guys. Jamal Hill, Terry Smoot. Ryan Garcia has over 7 million followers on Instagram, right? 2 million on TikTok. 2 million on TikTok. He got 500 on Twitter. He got 500,000 on YouTube. Now, just imagine if 3% of them people buy pay-per-view, buy his pay-per-view. 3%. And he can sell it too. All he had to do, go on them platforms and plead to them dudes. They're going to buy it anyway. Plead to them to buy the pay-per-view. 3% out of all of that. So I don't understand what these dudes keep talking about. He ain't, he ain't fought on pay-per-view. And Monica, I just said that. Are you understand what I'm saying? Did you understand what I'm saying? You say Tank ain't fought nobody. Okay, ain't none of them fought nobody, Monica. Well, I mean, you say that. You say Tank ain't fought nobody. Okay, who else ain't fought? Devin ain't fought nobody. Shakur ain't fought nobody. I mean, what's the purpose of saying but Leo? But Leo? What do you mean but Leo? Who are you listening to? Pedraza was the champion. Leo Santa Cruz was the champion. Mario Barrios was the champion. So ain't none of them people no pass. I mean, you really want to talk about it? All of them was champions. So who's nobody? If you really now tell me, Mario Barrios was a champion. He moved up in division and fought the guy. Leo Santa Cruz is a smaller guy who moved up to fight Tank, but he was a champion. Pedraza was the champion. I mean, so who's nobody? Who's nobody? See, sometimes I keep telling you, you listen to these people and they ain't man. Haney fought the undisputed champion. Okay, he fought the undisputed champion. Who has he fought? He fought Cambosa, a champion, right? That's it. Who else? Lenoir is an old champion. JoJo ain't been no champion. So that's he had when he beat Wisconsin. So they both had the same people. That undisputed shit don't mean nothing, man. You got to get it out your fucking mind. It don't mean nothing no more. Don't nobody care. You see it? Who cares that Devin Haney is the champion? Undisputed. Who cares? So, I mean, can Tank beat Cambosa, Monica? Can Tank beat Cambosa? I just want to know. You know what I mean? You can ride Haney ass all you want. You got to get out your feelings with this shit. And I'm serious. Get out your feelings with it. Stop listening to them dudes that like Terry Smoot and them who just gonna come in here and joke around and all that bullshit. I'm gonna time his ass out today. I ain't playing with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's the undisputed champion, Cambosa. Okay, fine. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Devin. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. He's like, Tank fought some good names, but Devin beat more past former champions. Okay, name them. Name them. They beat the same people, but Devin beat them when they was old. Both of them fought Gamboa. He fought Lenoir. Lenoir is old. He fought JoJo Diaz. You know what I mean? And he fought Cambosa. Who else did he fight, Terry? I ain't timing you out. I'm just asking you a question. Don't come in here with the crazy talk today. Just let's talk boxing. That's all I'm asking. I ain't timing nobody out. I just want to talk boxing, not that crazy stuff Monica talking. You know what I mean? I mean, Haney fought the undisputed. Who the fuck cares? Why you think his daddy is mad? His daddy. Because nobody care about the undisputed champion. Nobody. Let's be real. They said it. Everybody want to fight Gervonta Davis. Why, Monica? Devin Haney is the undisputed champion. Ain't that what you said? Terry Smoot. Devin Haney is the undisputed champion of the world. Why everybody want to fight Gervonta Davis? I just said them people. I just said them. See, Monica don't know this because she just talking. I said Gamboa, Lenoir, JoJo, and Cambosa. Oh, what's the difference? They fought the same many champions. You know? But his was former champions. You know? Tank won them belts from his. Yeah. So, I mean, let's talk facts. Facts. Pedraza had the belt. Tank beat him. You know? Mario Barrios had the belt. Tank beat him. And if Leo Santa Cruz would have had the belt, Tank beat him too. But he had he had belts, but it was 30-pound belts, wasn't 35-pound belts. He beat him. He beat people who had belts, not former old-ass champions and a gatekeeper. So let's talk facts. We're talking facts, baby. I love it. I love it. If it don't mean nothing, You tell Tank to move up. Why? Why should he move up? You tell Devin bigger than Tank. You tell him to move up. That's Tank weight class. 135. Devin weight class is 140. Now, let's be real. Devin weight class is 140, Monica.
You can't handle the truth.
So, 140. Tank fighting for money. They don't care a fuck about no belts. That's Devin. You know, that's our God who now all of a sudden get these belts, go on Twitter and everything and just talking so much trash, calling people paper champions and all that. But when they said email champion, he was ready to cry like a little bitch and call his daddy. Daddy, I'm the email champ. You know, his daddy had to make a phone call, Monica. His daddy had to make a phone call. You know what I mean? Say, you know, my son since he was 4 years old. Can you do something? Can you make his belt a champion again and not the Horizon belt? So he made a phone call. Mauricio, Bill Haney, can you get your stepson the belt so he can stop crying? But yet he downplay everybody else's belt. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand. These young dudes, and not just Devin Haney. What's my guy? Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, George Kimbosa. None of them dudes can handle them being undisputed champion of the world. They just can't handle it. It goes to their head. You see what happened to Tio? He went crazy. George, he just started posing. I mean, he just got so, and look at this nigga, Devin. Oh my God. I ain't never in my life seen this dude act the way he act. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you go listen to, fuck the podcast, buddy, go on Twitter and listen to him talk. You know, go to some of them, what's-the-comms that he goes on, the Fight Hype and the Fight Hub, and listen to that crazy stuff he said. And I guarantee you, Monica, you yourself as a Devin Haney fan will be shocked at some of the stuff that he's saying. You know what I mean? Because when people said it about him, he did not like he started crying to his daddy. What son of God at? His daddy. Nah, as long as Devin can safely make weight, but he's not safely making it, son of God. Go Google Shakur Stevenson when he tell you about the conversation him and Devin Haney had. I'm just being real. Go Google. Shakur Stevenson talks about Devin Haney. You know? It is. It was the Horizon zone, the Horizon belt, right? It was the Horizon belt, wasn't it? No, something like, what was it? The Adamo belt? Before they changed it to the super, the regular super, they said I forgot what it was. It's a Horizon belt, something like that. Oh no, my fault. I knew it started with an H, the Heritage belt. Well, Devin, you have the Heritage belt. Leo Santa Cruz is undisputed champion of the world. You have the Heritage belt. Then his daddy, Monica, called and convinced him to outpour everybody want Devin to be the champion. I hate when you say his daddy. Well, his daddy, call Son of God. Where's Son of God at, man? See, look, Terry Smoot, it was the pride belt. See, even Terry Smoot agreed. He wasn't the champion. Then he called this Bill Haney, called Suleiman and say, can you give my son the Horizon belt, the pride belt, please? You know what I mean? Because you talking about my son has been great in the sport and he could take this pride belt and he could be prideful and all this shit. But now he calling everybody else belts, you know, the fake belt. You know what I mean? He got a WBA regular. Tank ain't got no belt. You see how it goes? You see how he was like this low, but now he got the real belts. He downgraded everybody else. But when everybody else was talking about him, he was crying like a little bitch. He was crying like a little bitch, a little 23-year-old bitch. That's exactly what he was doing. whining at 22, 21, how old he was. He was whining and crying. It's a belt, then come fight me. It's a belt, come fight me. You know what I mean? But now he want to downgrade. See, that's the shit I don't like. You don't do that. You should have learned from when they start talking about you and, had some dignity. Suleiman called it the Pride Belt. Okay, well, I thought it was an Alamo. I meant the Horizon, one or the other, man. Alamo Horizon Belt. Whatever belt it was. You know what I mean? It's gone. I mean, and I'm being real. Facts over feelings. It gone to the kid's head. You know what I mean? But Terry Smoot, you don't think Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia is the biggest fight in boxing after I just broke it down to you? Y'all come up in here and tell me what fight is the biggest fight and why? Why is Bud Crawford and Earl Spence the bigger fight than Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia? That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know. Hit the like button while y'all up in here. Tell a friend. This is how we roll on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Facts over feelings. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers on here that can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
And you know what? We don't care. Go call your daddy. Oh, my God. Davion Hensley. Gotta respect him for what he did for Undisputed, though. That's all I respect, though. Yeah. And I said that. I talk a lot of shit about the kid, but I respect he went over Australia, won the belts, and did what he had to do. Exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. I be still thank Bud Spence because we have been asking for years for this fight. Okay. I can't get on you about that, but like I said, I got my own criteria. Just because the fans been, okay. Us hardcore fans been asking about it. How about the casuals that don't even know about it? Can the hardcore fans, Javion, convince the casual fans to go by that Bud Crawford and Bud Crawford and Earl Spence fight, Monica? Can you hardcore fans that's in here right now, except Tony, convince the casual fans to buy the fight? Hell, Joshua Wilder will be a bigger fight too. Very big fan base. Yep. but we ain't gonna see it. I go to UK just to go. I go over to UK to see that because I know that's what they're gonna fight at. I gotta go check on my man Boston Enthusiast though, make sure he's good. You know what I mean? He's like, nope, not at all. Exactly. Oh, man. No, I will not buy that fight. See? That's what I'm saying. So, how is that fight going to be bigger than Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia? That's what I want to know. Garcia and Tank will still be bigger than Joshua and Wilder. I don't know about that, champ. You had me for a minute, Javion, but I don't know about that. Heavyweights rule boxing, and you know this, right? Heavyweights rule boxing. Wilder and Joshua, like Terry Smoot just saying, people been asking for that fight for years. Even if Joshua come off another loss, people will buy that. Especially the UK people. You know they're gonna buy it. So that thing gonna do, they're gonna do a UK USA crossover shit. That thing might do 1 million buys, man. I'm just being real. It might do 1 million buys because everybody wanted to see it. Like Terry Smoot said, everybody wanted to see the Bud and them things like a year ago, 2 years ago. But I think it ran this luster out. I think the luster done ran out, man. People still want to see it because for Undisputed and the two good fighters. I want to see it. I'm going. I got my ticket. But I still think it lost its luster. And only one of them selling and the other one's not selling. That's just us hardcore fans talking because us hardcore fans wants to see that fight. We want to see Crawford and Spence. Us hardcore fans also want to see Davis and Garcia. So out of them 4 fighters, only 3 of them going to do some numbers. There you go, my guy. Son of God, what's going on, champ? What you doing, man? Man, I'm telling you, man. I mean, Devin Haney had called his daddy son of God. Oh man, you know, when that Tank or Ryan sold 1 million pay-per-views. Well, I ain't say they sold 1 million pay-per-views. What you talking about? Oh, you talking about somebody else. You talking about Javion, okay. Well, then, plus Joshua has a serious fan base. I think that sells about 800,000. That's what I just said. Okay, I thought you talked to me. You know, I thought you was talking to me. Yeah, but the thing is, the kids would buy the fight as well. I can go around my school and I ask them, who do you know in boxing, and they will say Garcia and Tank. Even they want to see the fight. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, my God, son of God is up in his daddy. Man, his daddy had to call Mauricio and change that belt from the Horizon belt to Heritage belt, whatever the fuck it is. Oh, Terry Smooth say the Pride belt. You know what I mean? Because he was crying like a baby with his head on his daddy's shoulder. You know what I mean? Crying. Can you get Mauricio to change this belt to the super? So I can be the WBC super champion, daddy. Oh my God. Oh my God. His daddy. Yes, Monica. His daddy. You know what I mean? But let's be real. Son of God. Let me ask you a question. Son of God. What's the biggest fight? If Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis get made, Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence get made. Which, not the better fight, what fight is going to be the biggest fight in terms of pay-per-view numbers? So that's what I need. That's what I need people to know. Hey, that's the question I'm asking for today. Javion say, that's the power of social media stars like Kof Garcia. How did these YouTubers sell fight? Because they got clout. Exactly. His daddy. Yeah, his daddy. Oh, man. Yes, bro. Brown Gorilla Boxing, what's going on, champ? Hope everything is well, champ. He say, supposedly Canelo versus GGG was a flop at 600,000 pay-per-views buys. But Tank, T.O., Spence, and Garcia or Crawford can't sell past 300,000 pay-per-view buys. So what do they call that? Hey, you got me on that one because when I first seen it, I'm like, damn, 500,000, 600,000, that's a lot of motherfucking pay-per-views, man. You know what I mean? But the expectation was 800,000, 700,000, 800,000. And it just didn't reach the expectation because just think, do I got to put my calculator out? How much money did they get? I got to put a calculator out. Let me tell you why it was a flop. And even, you know, if y'all going, it was funny as shit today. Eddie Hearn, Lenny Ellaby, they going at it on Twitter again today, man. I mean, it is some funny shit. Okay, the fight was, how much was the fight? $85, right? 85 times. Let's say 700. I mean, well, no, you know what? Let's go 700. I mean, 575,000. Okay, 575. Oh. There we go. So look, listen to this, Brown Gorilla. I put 575,000. It was $85 a fight. $85, right? That means 37 million profit. Shit, Canelo got that by himself. You see why they say it was a flop? 37 million. I think Triple G got 25. So they lost money. But I'm with you. I'm with you on that, champ. I mean, they sold 575 to 600,000. They still say it was a flop. But I'm telling all you guys now, that's the reason Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford it took so long to get made. This shit is a business now, man. It ain't like it used to be. You know, these promoters, man, they want to make their money. You know, Showtime ain't in it to lose money. You know, they want to make some money. So Earl Spencer turns asked for all this money. They're like, oh, hold on. First of all, only one of y'all sell pay-per-views. Other ones, you know, you don't sell nothing. You don't even want to promote the fight. So that there is what's going on, Brown Gorilla Boxing. That's how it is. $37 million. That's how much 575 pay-per-views is. Triple G made 25. They lost money. They didn't win. They lost money. You know, it's all about money. Uh-oh. Got somebody calling. I know who this is. Let me put him on speaker.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Who calling?
This your boy, son of God, babe.
What's up, man?
Nah, bro, I'm just saying, hey, bro, you asked me that question. I said, Tank will make more money than Spencer and Crawford.
Yeah, totally agree. I totally agree.
All right.
So
that's why I'm calling in, bro. But how everybody doing, bro?
Everybody good, man. You know, I'm just in here trying to break it down to Monica because she keep talking this Devin Haney crap, and this dude can't. I mean, and I'm being real today, son of God. I'm not even playing around with him. You know what I mean? This dude can't sell 2,500 damn seats, and he's the champion. So I don't want to hear nothing about Devin Haney no more. You know what I mean? That's just me.
And that's a fact, brother. That's a fact, bro.
You know,
that's fact.
And you know, sometimes the beautiful Monica, you know, she can't.
You can't handle the truth.
She can't handle the truth. You know what I mean? You know.
You know she can't, bro.
Oh man. Yeah, man.
Oh man, bro. So that fight not happening, right?
What fight?
The Spencer.
No, they still negotiating. They say the lawyer's looking over the paperwork now. They say the lawyer's looking over the paperwork. I just told Monica, me and you, Monica, son of God, meet me in Vegas. Uh-oh, she mad at you. You better get off the phone.
Why? What happened?
She say, shut up.
Oh, man. Hey, bro, I'm almost home, bro. I'm about to come on the set.
All right.
Let me hang on. All right.
Yeah, thank Brian, son of God, for calling in, man. He know the number by heart. I ain't even got to put the damn number up. He know the number by heart. Javion said, wow. Just thinking that I don't know how Floyd versus Pac sell 4.6 million. That's insane. That's another reason I got on them a long time ago. See, when they first started negotiations, both of them, they was way up there. They thought they Floyd Mayweather in terms and Manny Pacquiao. How much money these dudes wanted, man? You know what I mean? But now they could drop them down to reality. No, ain't nobody gonna give them that money. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna give them that money. But you know, like I just told Brown Gorilla Boxing, the shit is a business, man. It's a business. You know, she's like, why are you agreeing with Lord? Because I'm speaking facts, Monica. I'm speaking the truth. You brainwashed, man. I'm starting to think you really is brainwashed. And think about it, you know boxing, but you brainwashed. You've been listening to all these other channels so much. I mean, and they saying this stuff, they brainwash you. They brainwash you. And then when I speak facts and tell you the truth about what's going on, you know, only thing you can say is Haney is undisputed. What the hell that got to do with it? It ain't got nothing to do with it no more. You know what I mean? Of course, anybody would love to be undisputed. But I tell you what, Monica, you can have the undisputed. You can have the undisputed. You have. Give me money. Give me my money, Monica. You know, you can have undisputed. Just give me money. I don't give a fuck about no undisputed. You know what I mean? You can't feed your kids with them belts, Monica. You can't feed your kids with them belts. That's why everybody want to fight Gervonta Davis. Because if they fight him, they're going to get a chance to feed their kids. Look, for instance, Monica, let me tell you something. When George Kambosos, before he fought Devin Haney, you know what he said? He said Tank ain't got to come over to Australia. I'm going down the state to fight Tank Davis because that's going to be my biggest payday. You know, but wind up is not going to be the biggest payday because the Australian government gave him everything. They gave him every single thing. So that did so he wound up getting his biggest payday, for being in Australia. You know what I mean? Today, y'all dislike Spence and Tank more. Well, it ain't got nothing to do with we like Spence and Tank more. I mean, I just said, answer this, Mark. Do I like either one of them fighters but Tank Davis? I don't like Earl Spence or Terrence Crawford. But to me, I think Spence is the better and bigger fighter. That's all. It ain't hard. I think Spence is the better and bigger fighter. But Terrence Crawford can fight, Monica. I'm not saying the guy can't fight. This will be Earl Spence's toughest test, Monica. You know what I mean? This will be Earl Spence's toughest test because he never fought a guy like Terrence Crawford, a skillful fighter like that. How Floyd became the prize fighter is by beating all the fan favorite boxers and the hatred. You know, once you get hatred, that's how you buy the pay-per-views just to see the nigga lose. You know what I mean? You buy the pay-per-views just to see the nigga lose. And that's why Floyd Mayweather is so big. They hated him. They hated him. You know what I mean? So they're going to buy the pay-per-view just to see anybody beat him. That's how stupid these people was. Oh, man. All the haters buy his pay-per-views to see him. See, I ain't even read the rest of that shit. And see how it happened. Making $100 million. Exactly. When they hate him, man, when they hate you, that's what they're going to do. Floyd made Tank. Who is he? Oh, okay. Floyd made him. Floyd got in the ring and started fighting. Floyd went in there and knocked them dudes out. You know, Floyd made all these rappers, all these NBA players, all these women out there want to go see Tank Davis, Monica. Now you sound stupid. Floyd helped Tank Davis with Mayweather promotion in his name, but Tank did that shit himself. Floyd helped him. You know what I mean? Stop hating the guy. See, you hating Tank, Monica, because people not showing Devin Haney and Bud Love. Now I see what you're doing. I mean, but that's what you want to do. That's what you just do it. That's on you. Biggest fight of his career so far. You know what I mean? The biggest fight of him for month. Yeah, he's under Mayweather promotion. His name. Yes. But who did the hard work? Who did the fight? Who these young rappers? These young rappers don't give a fuck about Floyd Mayweather. Tank. They associate themselves with Gervonta Davis. The NBA stars. They don't talk about Floyd Mayweather. They talk about Tank Davis. So stop hating this guy just because people don't like the people that you like. I mean, I'm just being real. It's starting to sound like to me, you hating Tank Davis because people don't like Devin Haney. People talk about Devin Haney and Terrence Crawford. So you hate Tank Davis. Monica, you're a better person than that. Be the bigger person, Monica. Be the bigger person because sometimes, Monica, Tank can't beat Haney. Even well, I ain't even gonna talk about that no more, Monica. That's what you want to talk about. You go ahead and talk about by yourself. I'm sorry, baby. You be saying that stupid stuff too much now. You know what I mean? Tank can't beat that Haney on his best day. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll see. And I can't say nothing about it because you're not a betting person. I will bet your whole house in your fiance. I bet him too. And if I win, he move out. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's just crazy. It is crazy, man. Shit. Floyd made Rolly, and look at him in boxing. They see him as a clown. Yeah, Floyd mentioned him, but you know what? Rolly know how to talk his way into shit. Rolly done became like I got a top 5 of shit talkers. Rolly is in that top 5, and that's how he made his name. You know what I mean? That's how he made his name. That's how he made his name. Oh man. Not the beehive, not the whole house. Bet the whole motherfucking house, Grandmaster Chew. I'm betting her. I'm betting her fiance. If Tank knock about fiance, gotta move out. Oh man, you would like that. Tell him to leave. I wouldn't like it. I mean, hey, Hey, I wouldn't like it. Maybe your watchman, the Rolex man will like it. Oh, man. He know how to sell a fight for real. Yeah. But, these guys selling their own fight. You know what I mean? Devin trying, but he just saying stupid shit now. It's just like he's illiterate. I hate to say it. He just saying some off the wall shit now. He don't think about the shit that he used to, the way people used to treat him in the past. Now he trying to treat the other people in the past. He just contradicting himself over stupid shit. But the top 5 shit talkers, and Rolly promoted that fight. Floyd Mayweather didn't get out there and talk that shit, Davion. Never Rolly. Number 1 shit talker. Adrian the Problem Broner. Nobody talk more shit than AB. They can motherfucking man. Anybody can get it. Number 2, Keith One-Time Thurman. You know what I mean? One time I beat all the daddy boys. You know what I mean? If Floyd would have fought me, I'd have beat him too. He's another daddy boy. Number 3, Tyson Fury. You know the one Tyson Fury. I mean, these are shit talkers, man. Them are the top 3. Number 4, I'm going to put Rolly in there because Rolly done moved up. Rolly sells his fights, man. He can't fight, but his shit, he can sell it. He sold that fight so good, everybody thought he was going to beat Tank. He sold that shit so good, I'm going to knock the letter dwarf out. And look what happened. And number 5, Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia talk a lot of shit. They sell their fights, man. Some of these other people don't do. The hell with that watchman. Oh, man. How you supposed to fight Lomachenko on that? That fight can sell. Yeah, it'll sell because Lomachenko. Exactly. I'm betting the house, the apartment, and everything on Lomachenko. Oh, man. She said, the hell with that watchman. You see me when you say that about his daddy. Hey, man. Hey, Keith Thurman started. Keith Thurman started that when he say, I beat all the daddy boys. And I just started emphasizing this, saying the daddy boys. He did. He beat all the daddy boys. He beat all of them. Robert Guerrero, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. 3 daddy boys. And if Floyd Mayweather would have fought him, I don't think Keith would have beat him, but it would have been another daddy boy. But Floyd was kind of old, so he went for Andre Berto. And that's how I see that. That's how that went. But, I mean, we got to get out of our feelings, man. Right now, Canelo Alvarez stock has gone down, y'all. So, the new face of boxing is not the undisputed champion of the world. You know what I mean? I hate to tell you that, Monica. The new face of boxing is not the undisputed champion of the world. It's Gervonta Tank Davis. I just got to facts over feelings. Tank is the face of boxing. I mean, and he ain't undisputed, Monica. He's not undisputed, but he's the face of boxing. I got to keep drilling this shit into y'all because y'all can stop saying that stupid shit, because people saying it. You know what I mean? Clear y'all mind with all these podcasts that y'all listen to. Just clear the shit out your mind. Let some new, fresh shit like me come in your mind and have some real gangster shit up in your brain. Not that old, shit that niggas getting paid for to keep saying a certain fighter name on their podcast all the motherfucking time. You know what I mean? The boxing voice. You know what I mean? You gotta open your brain. Oh, man. Today, Tank not even pay-per-view. Why ain't he? A 32-year-old should be prime in boxing. Canelo right now will lose to a 40-year-old Floyd. I know he's 45. No, not Floyd ass until tomorrow, man. Floyd, you see what Floyd said today? at the day or just there at the press conference, Floyd said, "I'm fighting these guys because I don't want to get hurt in boxing." Go read it. He just said it. But I kept telling y'all, Floyd ain't fighting these dudes. The more reflex is gone. 45 years old, man. Canelo kill that boy, man. I mean, he'll kill him. Floyd can't beat none of them top dudes. Floyd is done. He doing what he's supposed to do. He fight. He in Japan right now, about to make $25 million. He can do that shit for the next 5 years, man. If Floyd Mayweather wanted to, he can fight every 2 months and make $25 million. And can't no other fighter in boxing do that shit. That's how much leverage he got. Where they do that shit at? Where they do that at? So, yeah. Floyd said it. He said it yesterday or today. He said, no, he fighting these exhibitions. He know they don't hit too hard like Conor McGregor and stuff like that. He said he know these people don't hit too hard. And that's why I'm doing this. He's not getting in the ring with them other dudes, man. I mean, hey, I understand. I understand. When your reflex is gone, you don't want to deal with that shit. He's still making more money than most, all of them. Not most of them, all of them. Go look at the face-off today. That fight he making right now in Japan is $25 million. Ain't none of these niggas making no $25 million, but Canelo Alvarez and Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury and them. That's it. But that was a one-time thing. He has another fight in November against the YouTube. Yeah, see, that's another $25 million. So I mean, it is what it is. That's what happened. That's why these dudes need to open up their personality. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, they have no personality. They're about the deadbeats. I did the press conference on here two weeks ago. What up? Yeah, I'm gonna beat you. Yeah, okay, I'll see you in the ring. Earl, Terrence Crawford said you ain't fought a fighter like him. Yeah, okay, well, we'll see. We'll see in November. Terrence, people say Earl is too big for you. That's what they say, but when I get in the ring, things will change. What kind? That's a dead press conference. that is their press conference, man. I mean, it's just crazy. He could do like 4 or 5 a year if he want. Yeah, he sure can. We'll say, Javion, I'm a diehard Floyd fan, but I don't think he can beat Canelo. Me, I like Floyd too. Well, shit, I ain't crazy. I ain't crazy. Hey, look at his old. We ain't crazy. Javion tripping, ain't he? Oh, man. Laundromat fight. Shoes say laundromat fight. Exactly. And he making $25 million. And Monica, let me tell you something. Get this out your brain, too. Get it out your brain. The pound for pound don't mean nothing, Monica. It's a biased thing. I mean, you can make your own pound for pound and throw it on ESPN. You know what I mean? I mean, come on. Nobody care about that stuff. You even hear fighters say they don't care about it. So it's like you're trying to make up stuff now. I mean, why? You're trying to make stuff up. You know what he is pound for pound on? Making money. No, I was saying, if Floyd was 40, I would have him beating Canelo. At 32, 45, nah, he ain't that shit. Everything don't mean nothing. Yeah, you're right. It is what it is, man. That don't. Pound for pound is not. Go on the Boston Boys. He'll tell you that pound for pound shit don't mean nothing. Anybody can make pound. Look, you don't even supposed to put heavyweights in pound for pound list. If you want to go how really it is, you're supposed to put heavyweights in the pound for pound. I put heavyweights in the pound for pound. I mean, if you really want to be technical about it, I do. And let me make, what, y'all, this is what we're going to do right now. We're going to make up a pound for pound right now. Let me see if I can think of a pound for pound list top 10. All right, let me see. 1, I'm going to get a USAC. I'm putting heavyweights in my pound for pound. I'm getting a USAC number 1. Number 2, I'm putting another heavyweight, Tyson Fury. That's number 2, my pound for pound. So y'all, let me see. Number 3, Jamal Charlo. Jermell Charlo is number 3 pound for pound for me. All right, let's do number 4. Number 4, let me see. I'm going to Monster Inu in number 4. Yeah, the Monster Inu. All right, let me see. Number 5. I'm going to go with Earl Spence Jr. in number 5. Number 6. I'm going Clarissa Shields. I'm putting a woman in my pound for pound. See, you see how biased it can be? I'm putting Clarissa Shields at number 6 in my pound for pound. All right, let me see. Number 7. I'm putting Shakur Stevenson at number 7. That's Shakur Stevenson gonna be number 7. You know what I mean? Number 8. I'm gonna put Devin Haney at number 8. I'm gonna put Devin Haney at number 8. There you go. I gave you 8 people. Oh my God. Yeah, come on up in here. I'm pissing Monica off today, you know, because she talked that tough. I gotta do my thing, man. You know what I mean? Oh man, she would say, God damn, Lewis. What, shoot? I'm just saying. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It is a bias list. Yes, it is a bias list. Everybody know that. You know, Usyk has to be number 1. Yeah, he got to be number 1. Everybody knows Usyk got to be number 1. Well, he said Haney number 4. What the fuck? Why the hell Devin Haney is number 4? Oh my God. Lewis list is officially not credible. Ain't none of them credible. That's why I'm doing this, Terry Smoot. You know that. Ain't none of them credible, Monica, Terry Smoot. Y'all know that shit. That's why I'm doing it. But why they incredible? Why Devin Haney can't be 8 or 7? Who has he beaten? Oh, Monica, he beat the undisputed champion, Ken Bosa. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna put Cool Boy Steve in that joint too. Yeah, Cool Boy Steve up in that joint. This is biased. Terry, I agree. Oh my God. He's like, this list is trash. It's trash. All the lists are trash, though. See, that's why I got y'all talking. See, go look at Ring Magazine Top 10. Is that trash? It's trash. ESPN Top 10. It's trash. All of them trash. I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell you people. Y'all don't listen, man. Y'all don't listen. Lord, you cracking yourself up tonight, man, because they funny. They funny. Garcia is trash. I had to say it. Yeah, he's trash. Everybody know he's trash. Everybody know he's trash. We on the same page, man. Oh, today y'all on the same page. Okay. Well, you can be on the same page all you want. But it's facts over feelings on the rebuttal entertainment. My list was bullshit, like the rest of the list is bullshit. I just was trying to show Monica that the pound for pound list is biased, prejudiced, and people don't even care about it. You know what I mean? You know, like I just said, you don't even put heavyweights on the list. You know what I mean? And just think, I didn't even put Canelo on the list. Even though we don't like him, he's still one of the best out there, you know what I mean, on pound for pound. So, I mean, it's just a biased list. So when Monica I just understand y'all people who just trying to make up anything accessible to try to discredit these fighters. But I know where y'all get it from. I'm just not gonna get into it right now. I know where you get it from. I know what podcast you get it from and everything. I'm just not gonna say nothing. You know what I mean? Stop trying to discredit people. You know what I mean? You're trying to discredit Tank Davis and all this stuff because Haney got the belts, so he's the best in the world. No, he just got 4 belts. That don't mean he's the best fighter at 35-pound division. He just beat Ken Bosa, like Javion said. He just beat Ken Bosa. Ken Bosa is trash. I had to say it. You know? But Tank Davis And Ryan Garcia, I'm looking forward to it, man. I just hope it happens. Terry Smoot, Javion, and all you guys in here, I just hope it happens. Shoe, I want to see this fight so bad, man. And they say it might happen in December. Hopefully it happens on my birthday. No, I think my birthday on a Saturday, December 3rd. So I hope they have it on. I hope they have it on a Saturday, on December 3rd, man. That'll be cool. Let me see the calendar. That'll be cool, man. So that fight is going to generate. I'm telling y'all now, that fight will generate. Yep, my birthday is on a Saturday, December 3rd. So maybe we'll see. We'll see, man. Pound for pound list don't matter to me, but some boxers do take it personal, like Devin Haney, which made him want to fight Lomachenko. Yeah, he took it personal because they put Lomachenko in front of him, and that's what I'm trying to tell Monica. The list don't mean shit, but she brought it up, so I had to show her the list don't mean shit. Yeah, I mean, facts over feelings. I'm gonna teach her. Everybody got her brain corrupted. Every time she say something, I'm gonna teach her. She's corrupted right now. We got to refocus her, son of God. We got to rewind her, get all that toxic shit out of her brain and put some good shit in her brain. You know what I mean? She's been listening to these guys for so long. She's toxic now. Terry Smoot been toxic. He been toxic. My baby Monica been listening to these boxers so much, and I'm just being real. She got in her brain what they say. And like everything they say is the truth because they say it. It's not the truth. I mean, it's just not the truth, Monica. You're my baby, but it's not the truth. Heavyweight always been running boxing. That's why they are on top of the list. And on pound for pound, you don't supposed to put heavyweights on the list. You know what I mean? Because they stay at one division, the heavyweight division. But Usyk, he went from cruiserweight to heavyweight. So I'm going to put him on the division. You know what I mean? And he got 3 belts. You know what I mean? I'm going to put Tyson Fury on the list because I think he's the best heavyweight in the world. And you're supposed to put him on the list. You know? I'm going to put Canelo on the list, even though I didn't put him on the list, because he's still undisputed and he beat every champion. He beat every champion. You know, so I mean, the list is biased, and people gonna do what they want to do and put it on the list, man. But I never in my life paid the pound for pound any mind, because if you know, the Rain Magazine belt, who Devin Haney got into it with, talking about you could come take your belt. Now all of a sudden they say email it back. He didn't know, come get it. He had like a little fucking child. I keep telling y'all, he a little child. 23-year-old. Boots don't act like that. Boots 1 year old now. He acting a little bit more mature. You know what I mean? And Boots is a daddy boy. He a daddy boy. Boots in this. You know what I mean? His daddy talk for him. Like Canelo said. David Benavidez Sr., a daddy boy. It is what it is, man. I mean, y'all got to get over that shit, man. Get over it. Canelo allergic to Benavidez. When he said me start breaking out in highs, man. You know, I hope my man Jamal Charlo's back on track, man. He having family issues, man. So hopefully my guy get back on there and get back in there and do his thing, man. You know what I mean? But let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on Twitter with the Devin Haney stuff, man. You know, Ryan told Devin Haney, Ryan told Tank Davis, I want all the smoke, baby. All of it. Tank said, well, you're going to get it, champ. So that tells me right there. It tells me they negotiating. You know, I said, there you go right there. Ryan Garcia said, war is coming. Tank said, all the smoke. He said, you're just blowing smoke, man. You're just blowing smoke. You know, so they war ready. They war ready, man. I mean, this is the biggest thing you can make. And look at all the retweets. Look at all 9,000 retweets, 9 love. I mean, come on, man. It's just ridiculous, man. This fight is going to be the biggest fight this year if it happens. You know what I mean? And Monica, you want to see something else? You want to see something else, Monica? Let me tell you something else, Monica. Look at Jake Paul, pound for pound list. See, I keep telling you, you gotta stop, Monica. You gotta get these people out your brain. You need to get some new podcasts you listen to, baby. This is Jake Paul pound for pound list. He put him at number 1, his brother at number 2, Slim and KSI at number 3, Gibb at number 4, Dr. Mike and FaZe Cincy at number 5. That's his boxing pound for pound. I mean, come on now. I mean, oh boy, I tell you, man. Thank goodness I don't use Twitter. I would have a headache seeing these Twitter posts. Oh man, that should be off the chain, boy. They be going hard, man. Monica, I'm not agreeing with Lewis. It's just facts, my sister. There you go. She can't handle the truth, son of God. She can't handle the truth, and that's my baby, man. It's a shame. It's a shame, man. Tank brings more pay-per-view than Spence or Crawford. Yes, he do, if you really want to go by who they fought. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Spence fought the best fighters, A-class fighters, right? He peaked at 350 pay-per-view buys. 350. She said, I'm biased. She can't handle the truth. See, son of God, we're going to have an intervention with her and get a water hose or something and blow it in her mouth so all that shit she been listening to can go out her ears and her nose. That's the only way she's going to learn, man. You know what I mean? She the one biased. Really, if you want to think about it, Monica's biased. She's biased. But he right. You know, Tank will bring more pay-per-view when he fight A-class opponent. Spence high pay-per-view is, Tank 350 to 375. That was with Mikey Garcia. Tank high pay-per-view was 300,000 with Rolly. With Rolly. Just imagine when he fight Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. You know? So that's how I compare it. She say I'm biased. No, she's biased. Monica's biased. I just learned that today. I ain't know how biased she was, but she's real biased. You know what I mean? Monica's a queen with great decision. Yeah, she is, but she biased. She biased. I don't have nothing in me to be cleansed. Yeah, you need to. You need to cleanse your brain. Get them podcasters. You got what they say so tucked up in one of these parts of your brain, you need to blow it out, baby. You need to blow it out. You know, Son of God is right. Terry Smoot, Terry Smoot even admitted it. You know, so I'm the only one biased on here, and everybody else agreeing for what I said. You know what I mean? I ain't putting that shit up there. Where boxing is right now, I can see Crawford nor Spence being pay-per-view king. They got to do like some unthinkable things to accomplish that. Well, Spence is doing good numbers. You know what I mean? He averaged 275, 300,000. You know, they're good numbers. He's doing good numbers. You know, ain't nobody gonna get like Mayweather and Pacquiao no more. Them days over. You know what I mean? Them days over. The last high pay-per-view was Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao. I think they did like 625 or something like that. No, Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao. Them did high numbers. Ain't nobody, and it ain't gonna be no high numbers no more, man. But believe me, Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, they're gonna do about 600,000 pay-per-views and you can book it. Cause I think it's the biggest fight in boxing. I told you guys why, man. You know what I mean? Son of God, let me put a link in here, man. Let me put a link in here. See, if you home, you come on in here. You know, Monica can't handle the truth, but she'll be all right. She'll be all right. Once she cleans her brain from all that stuff she be listening to, and don't listen to Terry Smoot, because he ain't nothing but a troll and a hype man. He a troll and a hype man. He a troll and a hype man. So you can't listen to him. But you're going to hear facts over here, man. You're really going to hear facts over feelings over here, and we're just going to tell you what's real. You know? And she's biased, and a lot of people biased. I'm biased in some things, but when I'm really telling the truth and being straightforward like I am today, I'm being straightforward today. I ain't bullshitting. I ain't no bias, no nothing. The pay-per-view, the pound-for-pound list is a sham list. That's why I did it that way. some of the boxing promoters say this fight, they should do a world tour press conference, but I just don't see that happening. Maybe the UK because they seem kind of big on boxing, but that's it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, son of God, what's going on, champ? You know what I mean? Your sister mad at you, man. She mad at you, you know what I mean? She can't handle the truth, champ, but you know.
That's my cousin's daughter, brother.
You know what I mean? I know she's mad at you, man.
Bro, now you know better. Come on, man. Tank the one who's bringing in the money, girl. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Besides Wilder.
Oh, we got another non-believer in here, but he gonna believe after the day. Oh, we got another non-believer. We got Big Dog up in here.
His daddy.
His daddy. Yeah, we got Big Dog up in the house. Tony's case say salute Big Dog. Oh, they coming up in here late.
Miss Tony.
He said, Oscar ain't letting Garcia get KO'd like that. Well, see, Ryan threatened to leave him. He threatened to leave him, man. He ain't got no other choice. We got my guy Shamar in here. Salute everybody. Hey, they coming up in here late, man. So I'm going to ask y'all why y'all been here, and I don't want y'all to be biased like Monica. Because Monica is biased. Don't be biased like Monica, y'all. If Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. What's the biggest fight in boxing? And I'm talking about numbers now. Numbers. Before y'all overreact, Shamar, I'm talking about numbers. You know what I mean? Who will draw the bigger numbers? Let's go. I already told them. I broke it down. Oh, we got Irk up in here. Yeah, they coming in late today. Yeah, y'all just coming in. We just found out something that Monica is a biased person, and she gonna get mad at me in a minute. Monica's a biased person. You know what I mean? Oh man, Spence versus Bud, biggest fight in boxing. Okay, Spence versus Bud. No arguments, no nothing. I just want you to tell me why Spence and Bud is the biggest fight in boxing.
Who's asking me?
Nuh-uh. Big Dog say Spence and Bud is the biggest fight in boxing. I disagree. You know? Eric say, where y'all asses been? What up?
Well, all right, Eric, I got you. I know what you're talking about, baby. I know what you're talking about. Wait, son.
He said Earl Spencer looked like lately. What that mean? I don't know. I don't understand that, Shamar. I don't understand that. So, hey, Brian, son of God, Big Dog said Spence and Bud is the biggest fight in boxing, but he not telling me why. No, well, if you're going by the numbers, I'm talking about the numbers.
Well, by the numbers, it's not. But by the people who want to see the fight, what you call it, it is a big fight, but not.
Yeah, it's a big fight. Exactly. It's a big fight. But is it going to be bigger than Tank and Ryan Garcia?
No.
I don't think so. They've been building Earl and Bud for 4 years. No, it ain't been 4 years. Really, it's been 2. It's really when it comes down about it, it's been 2 or 3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're not about that.
I mean, they've been building it. Yeah, they've been building it, but that don't mean it's the biggest fight. You know, when they say bigger fight, they're going to go by the numbers. The numbers on pay-per-view. Pay-per-view, sellout crowd, people joining. I can't see them outselling Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? I just can't see it.
You think it has something to do with the lawyers, bro, that's holding that fight up?
Well, they say the lawyers going through the paperwork. They just announced today.
Because this is ridiculous.
Because they are the 2 top fighters in the same weight class and in their prime. Okay, that's saying it. But do that mean they're gonna do numbers? Do that mean they're gonna do numbers? Because if you're talking about, you know, we talking about numbers. The biggest fight in boxing is they fighting for undisputed. So you can get them that too, right? Son of God, they fight for undisputed too, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Do you think they're gonna outsell Tank and Ryan in pay-per-view numbers?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
First, I used to be like that, bro, but I had to get out my feelings, facts over feelings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but why don't you tell the beautiful, sexy Monica to get out her feelings?
Man, I can't tell that brick nothing, man. Like brick.
Oh my God.
Said anything?
Shamar say, by the numbers, it's probably Tank and Ryan. Exactly. These dudes is born outside the ring. They ferocious inside the ring. I get turned. Both of them Earl Spence. Yes, they are. But casual fans ain't buying that shit. I'm telling you now. And some people ain't buying it because they fed up. Earl Spence averaged Son of God. He averaged 350. I think it was 350 when he fought Mikey Garcia. Terrence Crawford highest pay-per-view was 100-something thousand. I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, really?
When he fought Sean Porter.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yes.
100?
You know what I mean? 100-something thousand, yes.
That's it?
He said, okay, Spence packed more people in Dallas than Tank and Garcia combined. Stop. No, nigga, you stop the fucking cap. Neither one of them fought in Dallas, Texas. And I guarantee you, if they fight in Dallas, Texas, they will pack the motherfucker too. So come on with it. Come on with it. You stop the cap, nigga. What you talking about? Tank sold out Irving Arena. Spence ain't sold out Irving Arena. Get him out of Texas. Get him out of Texas. No, come on. Rebuttal me. Tell me I'm wrong. We're going to do this shit today. Matter of fact, where my DC had at? Oh, yeah.
My boy's fire. Bring it to Louis.
Yeah.
Bring it to
He's talking about stop the cap. Spence sold in Texas. Nigga, he lived there. He ought to sell there in Texas. He fought A-class fighters. He ought to sell out in Texas. Tank fought C-class fighters and sold out everywhere. Now, rebuttal me, nigga. He fought C-class fighters, son of God, and sold out everywhere. Just imagine when he fight Devin Haney.
Like I said, hey, bro, like I said, Tank could go to Wyoming. You hear me?
Idaho.
Way up there, bro.
Idaho.
And would sell out. It would sell out. Idaho. There you go. Wyoming, Idaho. You name it.
See, that's what these dudes ain't looking forward to. He ain't gonna be able to fight in Texas every fight. That's why Terrence Crawford taking his ass to Vegas. You know
Tell me this, though. Tell me this. You think if Spence would go overseas, he would make more money?
Nah, because they make more money over here. Overseas pay-per-view ain't nothing like $45, $50. That's it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he's not. You think he's known overseas? Or just in America?
Oh, yeah. They know him overseas. I mean, a lot of people know him. But I guarantee you they know Tank Davis more.
Okay, Tank Davis. You think he can go overseas and make the same kind of numbers?
People got to get out of their feelings, son of God. Like, they hate Tank Davis. And that's what it's all about. They don't like him. They don't like him. But it's facts over feelings. It got to be facts over feelings. You know what I mean? Earl packed down the stadium. Shit, okay. Get him out of Texas. Put him in New York. Put him in Atlanta. And let him fight a C-class fighter. Not no top-notch fighter. Let him fight Chris Algieri. See how many people come watch him fight.
I don't know.
But you see what I'm saying?
He's only been doing his numbers in Texas, in Dallas.
Let him go to New York or Atlanta, Earl Spence Jr., and go fight Chris Algieri, some motherfucking body. How many people gonna show up?
100,000 pay-per-view.
I say it's the biggest fight when Ryan Garcia pulled out of a Tank fight. Don't nobody give a fuck. And when Bud and Earl hit a star, we do 2-hour shows about it for a week. Okay, we'll see. You know what I mean? So, but that was you say. But let me knock this in on you. I'm just gonna put this little nugget in there. You know what I mean? Earl and Terrence Crawford, Son of God, will be a hell of a fight. I ain't talking about the fight. That fight will be a hell of a fight. I even think Tank and Ryan Garcia is going to be a hell of a fight up to 7 rounds.
Yeah,
up to 7 rounds. So put this in consideration. Ryan Garcia, now just listen to me. I know followers don't come to pay-per-view numbers. Ryan Garcia has over 7 million followers on Instagram. He has 2 million on TikTok, 500 on Twitter, 500,000 on YouTube, right? Now, just imagine if 3% or 2% of that shit buy pay-per-view numbers, buy his pay-per-view, and he can sell it. You see what I'm saying? 3%.
Damn.
We ain't talking about, I know damn well all these people ain't gonna buy it. Hell no. But just imagine if 3% of these people buy a pay-per-view. Buy a pay-per-view. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the numbers. I'm talking about the numbers. And Big Dog right. He right. Everybody was waiting for the Terrence Crawford Earl Spence fight. And that's the problem. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And we fucking still waiting. And we still waiting. You know? Man, he ain't gonna click that link. He don't want this smoke.
No, you
Spence
don't.
got bigger paper. All right, I'm gonna break them down. I love it. Spence got bigger pay-per-view numbers than Tank and Ryan. Never been on pay-per-view. Stop the no. You stop the dick sucking, nigga. No, I'm real today. You stop the fanboy shit. You know, it's talking about I'm a fanboy. No, I'm talking facts. Spence got the bigger pay-per-view number. Now you listen to this. Big Dog, you right. Earl Spence Jr. do got the bigger pay-per-view number. He got 50,000 more in Tank for Rolly.
Crickets. Can't hear nothing.
He got 50,000 more in Tank for Rolly.
Yeah.
Tank made 300,000 fighting Rolly. Earl Spence Jr. biggest pay-per-view number was Mikey Garcia 350.
Oh.
Rolly.
Oh.
Rolly. Earl Spence, listen to what I'm saying before y'all start talking. Earl Spence Jr. peaked. He fought all his A-class opponents. And his high pay-per-view number is 350 to 375, something like that. Terrence Crawford might make it 425, 450. Tank Davis did 300,000 with Rolly. Not Lomachenko.
Breaking up, brother.
You know, he did all Earl Spence, he fought the A-class fighters, right? You know, what the hell is my Wi-Fi? He got one out, that's first of all, let me go move that
me? Oh, it's him. Must be him, man. Because I'm like, he breaking up, man. That's my boy Monica must got a block on. Come on back in, brother. For real. Let's see, man. Maybe he's coming out. I see I'm in here. He ain't lying, though.
I thought my Wi-Fi had switched to something else.
Bill Haney doing that, bro?
Look, that big dog fucking with my Wi-Fi.
I thought that was Monica, but she might be messing with the wires outside.
So let me tell you what I'm talking about. My fault. It switched to something else. There we go. We good now. Earl Spence peaked. You understand what I'm saying? He done always fought his A-class fighters except Terrence Crawford. And his high pay-per-view was 350 and 375. Right? Terrence Crawford might bring it to 450. You know what I mean? Maybe another 100,000, 450.
Mm-hmm.
Tank Davis did 300,000 with Rolly. Just imagine when he fight Devin Haney. If he fight Devin Haney. Just imagine when he fight Shakur Stevenson. And I think that's going to be bigger than Ryan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia and Lomachenko. He ain't fought none of his A-class fighters, and he still did 300,000. So how the fuck Earl Spence Jr. is bigger than Tank Davis? See, they don't understand this because they in their feelings. You know what I mean? Fact over feelings on the rebuttal entertainment. They don't understand this.
Yeah, I don't even think Spence will even make more than at least Tank, even if he was fighting Ortiz Jr.
Eric said, will Tank versus Wilder, will Ryan do better than Wilder with Fury? Hell no. Nope. Wilder Fury did 800,000, right? Now, you know who can do close? Tank and Shakur Stevenson. What do you think about that? I think Tank and Shakur Stevenson do more than that. Obviously, he still ain't talked to. He said that shit 5 days ago, man. Don't be lying like shit, man. You ask for numbers. I have the fact.
You think AJ and Wilder will make more money?
Huh?
AJ and Wilder.
AJ and Wilder? Oh, they doing $1 million. They doing all, but everybody waiting for that fight, champ. Everybody want that fight.
You think they will make more money than Tank and what you call it?
Yeah, they heavyweights. They heavyweights, of course. AJ automatically getting $30 million.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly. He said, you asked for numbers. I have you facts. Spence pay-per-view numbers. Yeah, and I agree with you. I did. I agree with you. Didn't I say God? I said Spence did more pay-per-view than Tank. But he peaked. Tank ain't peaked yet. Spence done fought the best fighters at 47. Tank ain't fought the best fighters at 35.
That's it. That's it. And that's a fact right there, bro. At least you're saying I can't even argue about.
Eric say, Bill Haney scrambling the signal.
Hey, bro.
He said, uh-oh, it's the Brian Son of God show. It's the Brian Son of God show. That's right, Son of God. You know, when I go blank, man, you got to take over the show, champ. You on the panel. And don't be talking about don't be talking about no sorry-ass saints either.
Hey, bro, say that for Sunday. Don't talk. Say that for Sunday, bro.
All right.
Because that's why I'm telling Eric, man. Y'all got it, bro.
Yeah. Big Dog say all the BS loose spinning out got his Wi-Fi and YouTube messing up. Nigga, that's you. You corrupted my channel. Big Dog corrupted my channel. He got some kind of, he sprinkled something on that motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck he done did.
Coming with that crap right there, though. That's
exactly. He said, look, he like, loose speaking facts over feelings. I got to find a way to disturb this shit over here.
Hey, bro, I'm still wild too, bro. I used to be like that. Big Dog. I used to be like that, bro. I had to come to my senses. And I'm tired of waiting on that fight anyway. Spence and Crawford, bro.
I mean, it's facts over feelings. Eric can't tell me I'm wrong. Eric can't tell me I'm wrong. And all I'm telling Big Dog is Earl Spence done peaked. His highest pay-per-view was Mikey Garcia, 350, more than Tank. Tank had 300 versus Rolly. But Tank hasn't fought his nobody. And he still did 300,000. See what I'm saying?
What?
And wait till he fight the supposedly better fighter. Wait till he fight the undisputed champion of the world. If that ever happened, he'll do more than Earl Spence. Him and Devin Haney will do about 400. I said they'd do about 400,000. Him and Devin Haney, maybe 420. Even though Devin ain't bringing nothing to the table. Though he's the undisputed champion. With Monica at her biased ass. Don't nobody even know his ass. You know what I mean? Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings today. This is what we call it today.
Lord Haney.
You can't handle the truth.
Only thing they know is they be like, somebody came to me and say, Lou, I know you be talking about boxing. Who is that? Who's that? Ain't it somebody called Daddy Boy? They don't even know him by his name, Son of God. Big Dog say Spence ain't peaked yet, but it's his big. He ain't even listen. Didn't I say Bug will bring at least another 100,000?
Yes.
That will be his bigger fight. Bug will bring another 100,000. Yeah. Then Charlo and Fandora Canelo fight. Nigga, he ain't fighting no Canelo. Now you capping. Canelo ain't fighting no motherfucking Africans or Mexicans. He fighting Eastern Europeans. So stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit.
Yeah,
He ain't fighting Mel Charlo. And I said, if he fight Mel Charlo, that would be the biggest pay-per-view out there. It'd be about 600,000-700,000. I always said it. You just came in too late. You know, I understand you're a working man, but you know, today I'm being real, facts over feelings. You know?
Besides Spence, man, by the time Spence fight, even try to fight Canelo, bro. Canelo gonna be old, man.
Mm-hmm. And another thing about it, everybody knows Jamel Charlo. Don't nobody know Fedor but us hardcores. You go outside right now and ask 10 people who's Fedor, son of God. They be like, who?
Inferno.
The Taiwan Inferno.
The top.
I mean, they be like, who is that?
That boy.
You know, us hardcores know. But see, they keep how about the casuals is the ones that we need to get to buy the fights? You know? And I hate to say it, the casuals know Tank Davis. The casuals know Ryan Garcia.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Facts. I mean, you know, if you want to be real, let's be real, champ. And Canelo ain't fighting no. Canelo is not fighting Earl Spence Jr. Canelo is done.
He is
done.
Bivol did that to him.
He's done.
That life into him. Put that life on him.
Y'all, we can wish upon a star all you want. He ain't fighting Earl Spence Jr. Because he said he's not going down. If he wanted, Earl Spence gonna have to go up to 68. Earl said he ain't going up to 68.
No way, man.
So, facts. Big facts, man.
No way.
You know, I know you can't handle me. I know I'm on fire today. Eric say, oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, save it for Sunday. I gotta ask y'all, what it feel like when your team loses 2-0, baby?
Oh, wait, I'm gonna get you, bro. Wait, boy.
Oh, Thug and D, what's up, champ? He say facts. Hey, son God. Thug and D say facts, champ. Oh, that's my guy here. What's going on, champ? How you doing, man? He's like, did y'all say at Fanon? Nah, I ain't messing with Fanon, man. Because every time I listen to Fanon, it sounds like my show, but I don't think he's listening to my show. Fanon too big for the little boys, man. You know, he ain't listening to my show. Terry Smoot ain't giving up secrets, all right?
Hope not, Terry.
But yeah, man, the fact is, man. Oh, man. He's like, the Eagles and Jalen look good. Yeah, can't lie. But you know what? We're going to talk about that Sunday. Because it ain't but one guy on the panel last year. They cursed me out and everything. That said, get Jalen Hurts an offensive line and some wide receivers and watch the Eagles fly. And we'll talk about it Sunday. Because Son of God going to curse y'all out. Uh-oh. I talked them up. Look, Son of God.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. I got to call my daddy. Drew
Terry
Brees.
Smoot.
We need Drew Brees back.
Terry Smoot, look, he got the eyes, he got the notepad and the pen. Hey, Terry Smoot, I ain't gonna lie, man. For now, I don't think he listened to my channel, man. But I swear, me and him be talking about the same. Everything I say on my mouth, it sounds like him. Maybe we just think alike, you know? Maybe we just think alike.
Yeah, maybe so, bro. Maybe so.
You know what I mean? Maybe it's think alike. You know what I mean? But if you want to talk facts, that's the facts. Earl Spence peaked out. The only one he got left, really, is Terrence Crawford. And Terrence Crawford might bring his pay-per-view numbers to, man, what do you think, son of God? Maybe 450,000? You know what I mean? Maybe another 100,000 with Terrence Crawford and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and the only way he going to get bigger numbers if he fight Jamel Charlo. That ain't going to happen. They on the, you know, they got the same train.
Now that I don't like. You know, I always voice my opinion about that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. He should fight Charlo, bro.
Exactly, because Charlo got I've got the other guy trained Charlo too, so they can split up. But Danny Jacobs and Devonchenko did it. They switched and got trainers and fought each other.
I wonder who he would choose anyway. Well, like who?
Oh no, he gonna choose Earl Spence. He with Earl Spence since he came from amateurs.
What?
Yeah, remember Jamel Charlo was with Ronnie Shields.
Okay.
So he just went over to Dirk James.
Just set that damn fight up when he move up, man. No excuses.
We ain't talking no football. You want to talk football? Come on the show Sunday at 11 o'clock. Look where Eric done started.
He can't hold it. He can't hold it, bro. He can't hold it.
This Shamar talking about, I agree about the Eagles. They look impressive in their schedule. But let me say this. I picked the Eagles. See, y'all got me talking football. Let me shut up. I ain't talking no damn football, y'all. Lewis Terry. Oh, he said Terry Lewis Smoot Jr. Terry Smoot say, you should come on Saturday. He opened the panel. You guys will collab good. Yeah, I might go in there one day, but I don't like when Fanon,
Fanon?
He's double man Fanon, yeah.
Now I would love to see that, man. I would love to see that rebuttal, bro.
But you know what? I don't like the way Fanon be going in lately. He telling motherfuckers shut up, get off his channel, and all, and all that shit. I'm like, damn, Fanon, when you start being a gangster? I know you're from Chicago, but damn. Bro, shut up, bro. You out of here. You know what I mean? Shut. I'm like, damn, he does. I tell you, I might say fuck you and all that, but I don't tell a nigga shut up.
Ooh. Wow.
But you know, Sunday 11, Tony say 7-11 a.m. Be there or be square. That's right, Shamar. Come on.
10 a.m. Central Time. Go
ahead, Lewis. You can talk football for I ain't talking no damn football. We talking about the biggest fight in boxing. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. Y'all can say what you want. That is the biggest fight in boxing. It's not Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Because let me tell you, son of God, why it's not Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. You ready?
Go ahead.
All right.
Lay it on.
Let me tell you why it's not them. All right. For one. You know who that is, right? So this Terrence Crawford and this Earl Spence at the press conference. So Terrence, y'all got everything signed, sealed, and delivered. Now, what you gonna do when you get in the ring with Earl Spence Jr.? You know, people say you're too small. We'll see. Hey, Earl, Terrence they say Terrence is the most skillful fighter you ever fought. What you think about that? That's what they all say. We'll see. Terrence, are you looking forward to being undisputed champion of the world and beating Earl Spence? Well, I feel I'm the best in the world without fighting him. I'm already a Hall of Famer. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the press conference with emotions in. That's the press conference. Who want to see that shit?
Stale faces, man. That's a shame, bro.
I mean, that's the press conference, man.
What they need to sign a doggone contract, man. Stop playing with us. That's what they need to do. Stop playing with us.
He do that to the panelists or anyone. What are you talking about? Fanon? Oh, he do it to the panelists too. Ask Terry Smoot. He told Terry Smoot he cursed Terry Smoot out too on the panel.
Yeah, told him he was gonna de-ranch him.
Yeah, exactly. Oh God, help my screen, shaking my head. Yeah, man. But I just had to throw this up there because y'all just looking. I really feel, son of God, people's looking one way instead of the whole point of view of the biggest fight. Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence has no personality. Earl Spence already got a fan base and a following on pay-per-view. Terrence Crawford have a little fan base, but people don't buy his pay-per-view number. We've seen what happened. And we see how they are, the way they talk. Ain't no excitement. It ain't no Keith Thurman, Adrian Broner, Tyson Fury type shit. You know what I mean? People going to buy it. You know what I mean? But that's is why it takes so long, because the bodies, Showtime, Al Heyman, PBC, and all them guys, they know it's not going to sell. That's why it took so long. They're not going to get these dudes all that money they wanted. They say, y'all crazy. I just showed the numbers why Canelo fight did 600,000, 575, 600,000 pay-per-view number. And they say it flopped. But you want to know why it flopped?
Why? Let me hear this.
Because if you add $85 pay-per-view times 575, that's $37 million, right? 37 million. Triple G getting 25.
Damn.
So how you gonna pay? So they lost revenue. Canelo getting like 40, 30. See what I'm saying? It flopped. They had to make at least 800, 900,000 just to get some kind of money.
That was the last fight that just happened?
Yeah.
So they lost money?
Yes.
Oh man, no
It's
way.
all on Twitter and everything. It flopped. It did 600,000, 575, 600,000.
But come on, man. Ain't everybody know no Triple G and what
Ain't nobody care about exactly. Ain't nobody care about it.
I didn't even watch it.
And that's what the point I'm trying to tell these dudes now who's listening. I'm trying to feed these people knowledge, man. That's why Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford not getting that money. You know what I mean? I don't know how much money they want. We'll know when the contracts, how much they're getting and all that shit. I don't listen to none of the fake ass podcasts because none of them know Al Heyman. You know what I mean? I don't listen to none of these journalists because Al Heyman don't need to speak to nobody. The only one they can get that shit from is Terrence Crawford side and Bo Mac fat ass. You know what I mean? Because he's Terrence Crawford manager. And he probably know the negotiations. You know what I mean? But he ain't, like I say, these dudes don't tell everything that's going on. You know what I mean? They don't tell everything.
Can't make it up.
Exactly. They just feed you what they want you to hear. But they lost money, Triple G and Canelo. And Canelo's a star of boxing. But people ain't want to see that fight no more. And the thing about it, Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence are quiet. They don't make big numbers. They ain't gonna make no big numbers. So I'm not gonna give you $10 to $15 million. You know what I mean? They got to at least sell 650,000 just to get some money. But now I don't know how much money they getting. And Al Heyman like, oh no, we know they're gonna stream this pay-per-view. They wish they can get them numbers that Triple G and Canelo just had. 575 to 600,000. That'll be a win for PBC.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how shit is.
Yeah.
But you know who can generate that money, that numbers? Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. And we'll see. We'll see if they
be honest with you, bro. I don't even think Canelo gonna ever make that kind of money again. Ever.
Oh no, he ain't. Oh,
it's going down. His stock is going down bad.
He's done. Once he lost the bill, that shit went from 40 million to 20. Real quick. You know what I mean? Real quick. Once he went, he requested. They gonna be like, nigga, you out your motherfucker.
And then it just lost some more money, so it's gonna go even down, bro.
Yeah,
he's gonna be getting like maybe 10 million.
The only way Canelo make that money, he ain't gonna make the 35 and stuff, the 50 million no more, but he will get about 20 if he fight Jamal Charlo or Dave Benavidez.
Well, that's the only way.
Yeah. Or Earl Spence. If he fight Earl Spence, he'll get that money too. But he ain't gonna fight them.
He ain't gonna fight no Earl Spence, man. He too big.
That I'm saying. So we can wipe Earl Spence out of there. So he ain't gonna fight Earl Spence. But Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez, he'll make that money.
Yes.
But he ain't gonna fight him.
No, he won't. But which is stupid on him because I go out on my last race, baby. I already lost what, 2?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well go ahead. What the hell? Lose 2 more. It don't matter. At least he'll gain his respect.
Yeah.
At least he'll gain his respect, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Javion say, unless he stops ducking Benavidez or Charlo, those are money fights. Exactly. Them is money fights. He ain't got no more money fights no more. You know what I mean? The zone gonna look at him and say, nigga, you out your motherfucking mind.
I'll fight them fights, bro.
Let me tell y'all who Canelo next fight gonna be. I've been saying it for the last 5 months. Since he lost to Bivol. His next fight will be John Ryder or Jaime McGill. I'm just letting y'all know. His next fight will be John Ryder or Jaime McGill. That's who Canelo's next fight will be.
Wow. That's a damn shame, bro.
And Triple G next fight should be Jamal Charlo. So he can unify them belts. But he's going to fight a 90,000-year-old dude at Islani Law. You can't make this shit up.
See, Lewis, this is what I don't like, bro. ever since Floyd and them left out the boxing game and everything like that, boxing haven't been the same, bro. You got these boxers sitting up here, they ducking each other, moving chairs all around, all kind of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we want to see those type of fights. You know what I'm saying? We want to see them put out great fights, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop ducking each other, brother. It's got to be a miss thing in history, bro. Like all them fighters gonna like, why they never fought each other?
Mm-hmm.
That's the stuff that's gonna come up, bro. I don't understand why they waiting unless they're waiting for some of them to age out, like Canelo just did Triple G. Dude looked like he was 90, bro.
It is 90,000 years old. But you're right. I mean, you're right. I mean, it ain't too much you can say about it, man. I mean, these dudes not fighting each other. It just, but you can't. I blame the sanctioning bodies. They got all the power. The people think it's the managers, the promoters. No, it's really the sanctioning body. If they stop being corrupt, stop accepting money from these managers and promoters, and do their fucking jobs, like you got 30 days to make a fight while I'm stripping you. I mean, that's all they got to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If Canelo want to drop the belts in the trash, fine. Give me my motherfucking belt. I'll let somebody else fight him. You know, they got to take hard stance, but they so corrupt. They're so corrupt, son of God, they're not going to do that.
And they keep,
huh?
They keep adding belts, bro.
Yeah. They're not going to do it. They need to force these guys, all these champions, to fight. Give them a certain time limit after they finish their next fight. Give them 3 months. All right, boom, boom, bam. Then you need to negotiate to fight somebody else.
Amen. I agree with that, bro.
Triple G held that motherfucker, and IBF is like the best boxing sanctioning body. But they let Triple G hold that belt for a year and something before he fought Marauder. Man, I'm like, since when they do that? They just so all of them, man. It's just so unfortunate that we're not gonna get these fights that we like, because these people just, you know, that's just the way they're doing it, man. I mean, it should be better. But if they improve, right. If they improve, son of God, then we'll have a better way to doing it. But they ain't doing it, you know. So
yes, I think what they need to do is start bringing back some tournaments, so you can get these boys to fight. Which call it, you know what I'm saying? Make it. But
you got to put big money up for them tournaments. They ain't gonna put no money up for them tournaments, you know.
Why not? Why not, bro?
I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you.
Why not? It can work. Trust me, it can work, bro. You got to put something there for them. The ones who don't, don't get no shot at these belts.
I believe that exactly.
That's it.
Can you imagine, like you said? Can you imagine a tournament? Put like you just said, a $40 million tournament. You know what I mean? You got 6 fighters. Look, Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis, George Kambosos, and put somebody else up in there. 6 people.
Okay, go ahead.
The winner get 25, 30 million. The rest of them, you know, every fight you give them 5 million.
There you go.
A tournament. Oh, Ryan Garcia, my fault. And Ryan Garcia.
I'll go with that.
A tournament.
I will go with that.
Exactly.
That, bro.
No, matter of fact, take George Kambosos out. Put Pitbull Cruz in there.
Pitbull.
Put Pitbull in there. We want to see them fights, right?
Yeah, hey, it don't matter, bro. As long as they in there and they qualify.
Exactly. So, I mean, but you know, we wishing upon the star now.
Imagine, hey, not just that, the 147 division. Can you imagine that? A Super 6 of that right now? Wow, brother. You talking about? I would want to watch each one of those fights. No, I wouldn't want to miss none of them.
Hey, look, Keith Thurman, Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, Earl Spence, Ashaki Foster, Terrence Crawford. Not them all fall, God. See, that shit we'll wish upon the star. We'll love to see. It will never happen.
But that's sweet, bro. That's what it should be like. So everybody, at least they can get those fights. I'm gonna say, bro, I get my hat off to Floyd, bro, because Floyd fought all those guys, bro.
Yeah,
he fought a lot of them. You hear me?
Yeah.
Jamie,
say, if you were ducking in the 90s and 80s, the fans would turn against you so quick. Yeah, they would have. They'd have been turned on your ass. Man, that ain't doing that. Promoters too greedy. Exactly. That's what I said. I said we wishing upon the star. Oh, man. They want a stable of 27 undefeated fighters. Exactly. I mean, it's just so unfortunate, man. I mean, like Southern God, can Can you imagine a 54-pound division in Super 6? Oh, my God. We can wish upon a star. Or the 40-pound division. You make all these dudes fight each other, man. You know?
You go anyone in the division, heavyweight, anyone, bro.
But, you know, we only wish upon a star because, you know, they don't do that shit. They don't do that shit no more. You know, they don't do that shit no more, man. You know what I mean? Because if you do that, a lot of them dudes be like that.
Monica, stop breaking in Spence's car.
Monica left. She mad at me. She mad at me.
Oh, she left?
Yeah, she left. She mad at me. She mad at me. You know what I mean? Because she biased. but I'm serious though, man. Us as people as like these fights and stuff like that. I mean, I talk a lot of shit, but I'm not biased, man. You know what I mean? Monica's biased. You know, Earth say make all 135-pound fights. I'm telling you, make all them niggas.
All of them. Every last.
I'm just trying to. Monica go on these podcasts so much. I'm just trying to get her to open her brain out and stop listening to the same old people all the time. Because then it sticks in your head what they say to you instead of you listening to somebody else's ideas and somebody telling you the truth and fact. Because a lot of these guys got an agenda when they say this and say that and say this and say that. I ain't got no agenda. Even if I had 50,000 subscribers, I still wouldn't have an agenda. Because I'm going to always be me. I would never sell my soul to the devil.
Uh-oh.
Never.
There you go.
I would never sell my soul to the devil for no money. Oh, so just to like him for a motherfucker to come on my show or like me. Yeah, I mean, I never do that, man. But, you know.
Like Haney.
Like his daddy.
His daddy. Like that. Like I heard Mike say he hated it. I love it, man.
Oh my God, man.
I love it.
Yeah, man. I love it. Man, I appreciate you coming in, getting off work, man. Yeah. I appreciate you coming on, champ, man. You know, it is what it is. We got a fight Friday, man. So we're gonna have to talk about Shakur tomorrow, to weigh in tomorrow and shit like that. He fighting on a Friday. It's gonna be a tough fight, Shakur Stevenson fight Friday.
Who fight tomorrow?
Nobody. Weigh in tomorrow.
Friday. On a Friday?
So tell Miss Sexy.
So when they bring back Friday night fights back? You bringing Friday night fights back?
No, just tell Miss Sexy. Tell Miss Sexy her boyfriend fight Friday. Look at my guy. No narrative. Now you talking about me and Devin Haney. This dude go hard on Devin Haney. I mean, this is my guy though. Okay, he's like, what's up, Lou? Oh man, level out. You said daddy like his shirt stink. In the chat, yeah, no narrative. I'm just being real, man. You know what I mean? It is these people that can't handle the truth in here sometimes, man. And I gotta tell them the truth. You know, people just need to open their brain up more and stop listening to the same old people. You know what I mean? Stop listening to the same old people, man. You know what I mean?
Man, and people, bro.
Exactly. I mean, because a lot of these podcasters and journalists and all of them, they sell their souls. You know what I mean? If you keep talking about a certain amount of fights, then they're kicking you a little bit of money. Keep my son's name on your podcast. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And stuff like that, man.
Those deals, man.
Yeah, they do that shit, man. You know what I mean? I know, but we won't do it on here. I don't give a fuck if I only had 2 subscribers. Yeah, nigga, I'm going to speak my mind about the fighters that I want to speak about. You know,
truth on the rebuttal, baby.
Exactly. No, yeah. Hey, look, no to say they paid off. Exactly. They pay them off. They keep that fighter's name, going.
Hey, look, ain't your boy the one you like? Would you say one of them shows that you say you like?
Which one?
I forgot which one you said. Your boy, but he had Handy there come on there a few times.
Oh, he always sell his soul to the devil. You're talking about the boxing voice. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Bill Haney might be Nestor Gill's big brother or something. You know what I mean? That might be brother. That nigga be on Devin Haney dick so much, man. Don't make no sense, man. You know what I mean? And don't say nothing wrong about. Oh my God, he'll bust a fucking blood vessel. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. I'm telling you. He's like Billy tell them Devin getting his man strip. That shit ain't happening. Devin ain't getting no man strip, man. Devin done, man. Devin move. His worst thing he's gonna do is they're gonna say when he move up to 140 because he's gonna be in hell of a fights every fight. I ain't saying they all can beat him, but he's gonna be in a hell of a fight. But when he fight Gary Antoine Russell, his daddy gonna have to jump in the ring. You hear me, Monica? When Devin Haney fight Gary Antoine Russell, his daddy is going to have to jump in the ring and stop the fight. He gonna beat that nigga to a pulp. You watch what I tell you.
I would love to see that fight though.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Hey,
Think,
no narrative. You going to the
boy gonna buckle him up, bro? Think your boy gonna buckle him up?
Huh?
You think your boy Antoine gonna buckle him up?
Yeah. Devin can't keep him off of him. He ain't gonna be able to keep him off of him.
Hey, bro, but hey, well, no, he don't have it. He don't even have that.
You know who Gary Antoine Russell remind me of? Who he fight like?
Who?
Aaron Pryor. Go Google Aaron Pryor.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray Leonard ain't fight Aaron Pryor. He ain't want that smoke. Oh man.
The Hawk. But hey, bro, you don't think Prograde can beat him?
That'd be a good fight.
I think Prograde run for us.
That'd be a good fighter. You know what I mean? But Prograde, man, it depends, man. Prograde, he a weight bully. Him and Josh Taylor, they scared to move up to 47 because they know they're gonna get that smoke. You know what I mean? So they trying their best to stay at 40.
He putting a head out like that, bro.
Huh?
Antoine, he be putting a head out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, somebody gonna hit him, bro. They connect right.
But he could take it. But long Tank don't hit him. Yeah, he got to work on his defense a little bit more. Yeah, exactly.
You think Tank can knock him out? Then
Tank can knock anybody out.
Then Prograde?
Prograde ain't got no pop like that. He say he do, he don't.
Hey, boy, Prograde.
Prograde he can fight. You see what he did to Josh Taylor. You see what he did to Josh Taylor, right? Tank probably knocked Josh Taylor big ass out. No doubt said Antoine going to murder him. Oh man, Bill better not get in there.
Murder who?
Bill Haney. I said, Bill Haney might not jump in the ring. They'll be carrying both of them out the ring. Exactly, because I'm jumping in that motherfucker there. DC baby, we rushing that joint. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna let them niggas from Missouri.
Against who?
He talking about Bill and he talking about Antoine and Devin Haney. He said Bill Haney.
Oh, okay.
Bill Haney gonna jump in the ring.
You talking about jumping in and all like that? I thought you talking about Prograde, bro. I'm like, hold up now.
No. Prograde can fight. That will be a hell of a fight, and I'm leaning. You know, I'm giving that 50-50. But I lean toward Prograde because he got the experience. But once Gary get a couple more fights up under his belt, it's gonna be somebody going down on that one.
He got to.
Gary got to work on. You know, he getting better at defense, baby. He can't keep jumping in there like he do.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I saw that. I say that's a weakness.
But you know, Regis just slow though. He kind of slow with his punches. You know what I mean? So no nerd to say nope. Regis get ran over by Russell.
I don't know about that, bro.
You know, Tank cold. Yeah, man. I mean, Tank is cold, man. But we're gonna see, man. But like I said, man, son of God, boy, if you right, boy, we can get a Super 6 and all these weight classes. Oh my God.
Oh man, that would be beautiful, bro. I don't know why they bring it back. I don't know why they don't bring that back, them tournaments, bro.
They ain't got that money. You got to pay all them dudes, man.
Hey, look, bro, you put a set amount of money right here.
I just said
per fight, maybe $1 million for each fight, whatever, and then the pot.
Tank ain't fighting no million. He got to keep on $3 million.
Yeah,
so
but
that's why I said the 50 million for 50 million up top.
There you go.
50 million. Then you get these dudes break it down and all that shit. You know,
there
at least give them 1.5, 2 million, 3 million when they go to the next level and shit like that. And the winner get 25.
There you go. Exactly. You know? Work, bro. It can work, bro. That's bull crap, man.
Exactly.
A lot of boxers who want to make that meal. Trust me.
Exactly. But not the ones we want to see in the ring.
No.
Exactly.
We don't
Regis don't have that output to handle Russell. Yeah. Regis was like a counterpuncher, you know what I mean? That's why Josh Taylor kept getting off on him, you know what I mean? But, you know, he can go, though. I give him his credit, but, you know, he better hurry up because them done dudes coming. Them done dudes coming, man.
Yeah, they coming.
But yeah, man, no nerves. You gotta come on in early next time, man. You gotta come on up in here early, man. Eric say, if I won the big game, Lou, I made the Super Six. Eric always say that shit.
What do you say? If what? If you won
the lottery, the Powerball, big game, all the money, like the 1.6 billion of people just won.
Yeah. So what do you do?
He said he'll make the Super Six.
Oh, okay. So he'll pay for that fight.
Yeah, he'll pay for all of them.
Oh yeah, right there.
If you man, y'all funny, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. Thanks, son of God, coming in. Thank my guy, No Narrative, for coming in late, man. I appreciate the love. Hit the like button while you're on your way out, man. The biggest fight to make right now, Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, and I don't care what nobody say. The Bud Entertainment. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.
All right.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up, so